is Faye and Lyons, and I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm here with the versatile, the lyrical, never gimmickal, Bunjigarlin. Now, didn't tell you, right? I'm actually going to be interviewing you tonight. That's what we call ambush TV.
All right.
So, Bunji, let's get straight to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
How wonderful of a wife is Faye and Lyons?
What kind of
The
automatic?
people want to know. The people want to know. People
Yeah,
have been
but-
asking.
yeah, but
I've been getting tweets and,
Yeah, but
and Instagram messages, and everybody wants to know how wonderful of a wife is Faye and Lyons.
That's an automatic answer, man.
Then answer it.
She's wonderful.
Awesome. Good points. Good points. No couch for you tonight. Now, you're in London. You're in London.
Yeah.
And this is a step in a bunch of steps that have been taken, meaning Bus Head Tour.
Yeah.
This is what, about the 4th to the 5th
This is
edition?
1, 2, 3. This will be the fourth one.
4th to the 5th, right.
Yeah, fourth one.
How does it feel knowing that there was a perceived rift between the Machel fans and the Bunji fans, because everybody was of the opinion Machel and Bunji, you know, they don't deal, and if you're a Machel fan, you can't be a Bunji fan, and if you're a Bunji fan, you can't be a Machel fan. How does it feel to actually have all of those cards on the table and just see unity?
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. I mean, we all growing old and wise, and you know, we need to make these kind of steps anyway. You know, and it's good not only in music, just as human beings, to just do it. Whether we neighbor, we friends, whatever the case is. But I think it the way it happened was very healthy, musically, and I believe it is very encouraging. It is there for whoever want to take encouragement from it. You know, it is not there as a demand or a command. Well, you should follow in these steps. You know, it is there as an example of, you know, if you put the things aside, everybody could, you know, work and benefit circular.
What was the defining moment that made you say, okay, Machel, let's do this collab. Let's do this song and let's put this out for the fans?
Well, the defining moment was, I would say that the defining moment in itself, but it was really that meeting. There was a meeting that we all spoke about so many times between him, myself, his manager, Che, and my team, tech management, Faye and Lyons. I don't know if you know.
I have never heard of the chick.
Yeah,
never heard of her. Never heard of her.
Well, those four people, they sat together and they just put it out on the table. Hey, listen, there was no going back in the past to say, well, you offend me and this bottle of water wet my foot and I vexed for that and this and that. We just trod on, and it organically developed into music. You know, the defining moment after that was when the song was released. 2 days later, to see a whole crowd of like 8,000 people singing the song, word for word.
Why Bushead? I mean, Machel is a powerhouse, known for this energetic, charismatic performance on stage. I mean, they call him the whiner boy. He's known for the power soca that makes people just really get crazy. You're known for like lyrics, like off the top of your head, descriptive lyrics, crazy lyrics, things that people wouldn't even put together. Why not do a song that had more party, you know, the traditional jump and wave?
Yeah, because that's this thing to do.
Right.
I mean, we could come up with that at any moment, but it made more sense. And I remember I told him straight that if it's a power soca song we're doing, I'm not doing it.
Oh, you told him that?
Yes, if it's a power soca, I don't want to do no power soca. You know, it must be something of substance. It must be something that people could learn from when we both bring this together. And it couldn't be a better topic than that stick fight, because I didn't even know so much about the history of the stick fighting in Trinidad and Tobago. Where that song is concerned is that is due to doing this song, I realized if it wasn't for the stick fighters in 1884, when they fought off the British-led army by I forget the captain name who led the British army to abolish carnival in Trinidad and Tobago, and it was stick fighters who fought them off. That is why carnival is able to exist in Trinidad and Tobago. Had the stick fighters lost that fight, carnival would have been abolished, and we wouldn't have no carnival today. So the stick fighters are actually the first line of defense in the history and story of the existence of carnival in Trinidad and Tobago. And it's through doing this song is when I learned that history.
Right.
So then I realized how important it was that this song was, even more than I perceived. And then the deeper depth to it is that the stick fighting art is actually a martial art style
Right.
that came from
Of self-defense.
West Africa, right?
Right.
There's a form of discipline. There are different martial arts around the world that is used as a discipline. And in Trinidad and Tobago, we never used it as a discipline. I think it is a tool added to the karate class and the judo class and jiu-jitsu class. That stick fighting art that we have should be used as a disciplinary art in Trinidad to help the younger men, the testosterone, to quell that energy and put it into something positive.
Talk to us about any idea of a future project. I mean, we're not expecting you to go down into the realm of Busted again. It's been done. It's been conquered with Machel.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you see in the future any other project?
Well, yes, between the management of the both teams and the artistry of the both teams, discussions have already begun for the possibility of exploring like combination album or EP, and get the right producers and to do it and things like that. And it's something I look forward to. I think it's something we all look forward to because of what the potential it has and what it could offer and what it could cause and effect.
Somebody asked about if this could be a catalyst into other artists collabing, and if you think that people should look at this as well. If Machel and Bunji could put aside their differences, then all the other artists should probably hug up and say, Kumbaya, let's do collabs too. What do you have to say?
I wouldn't say, I wouldn't agree with it. It's not an automatic door. It don't just open like that and close like that.
Right.
Remember you're dealing with hearts involved, is emotion involved, is personalities, is memories, is scars, mental scars, emotional scars, in some cases physical scars. You don't just override that because, you see somebody do it like it's a bandwagon thing.
Right.
Because then you ain't really doing it because you wanted to do it. You're only doing it because you think it might look good because somebody else did it. And that is not the purpose. Shouldn't be the reason you're doing it, because then you defeat the whole purpose of putting your things aside. When whichever artists have their grievances or differences, feel to put aside the differences, let it then be worked out in that timing. It must not be because of this. If it happened because of this, all well and good, but then it still have to be genuine. Because when they patch up the thing, they still have to go to the public, and the public still have to see them either talking to one another, or half talking to one another, or not talking to one another, and then the truth will come out,
So can we say you and Machel Montano can be considered even remotely in the vicinity of the word friends?
Yeah, we're friends, man. Brethren. now we think tight and we solid, and someone saying solid like a rock, more than concrete and block. yeah.
So, going forward, do you think that making moves like this can have a positive impact on the industry? Forget the Bunji and Machel is friends.
Yeah.
We should be friends now. I'm talking from an industry standpoint.
Yeah, because yes, because with the knowledge that I have, the knowledge that he has, and the knowledge that certain people in his camp have, the knowledge that certain people in my camp have, to be able to say, we try all these formulas and they didn't work. We all know what formulas didn't work. Here are some new formulas that could work, because we existing right now in an art form or industry that basically running itself. This thing is self-powered right now, right? So imagine if we put the proper mechanic state, we put the proper tool state, the proper data, metadata charting, the streams, the grabbing the attention of the marketing strategy of it, and them kind of things. If we get the right angles of it put together, it's going to work way better here than it's working now, for the benefit of everybody. Because if this soca industry gets better, everyone in the industry is going to benefit. Because look at right now, the prices that artists could have that used to charge years ago is not the prices that the artists charging now, right? And the artists before them made it possible for the prices that artists could charge now. And everybody is benefiting from one artist or two artists' decision from way back when. So imagine if that same mechanic be applied to the industry, to the art form, to the mechanics of it, to make it work like a real machine, then everybody's going to benefit from the copyright to the mechanical rights to the publishing. Because remember, a lot of artists in our industry don't even know what is publishing and how it works.
Right.
So they're actually only receiving half the money that they're supposed to get. And they really don't care about getting the next half because they don't know how to get it. So as far as they're concerned, it don't exist. But the moment they know that it should exist, it could exist, and it exists, and there's a way to reach it, then they will pay more attention. But right now, we still don't have the right people to put it out there that this is the way to achieve it.
So, if I understand you correctly, is it safe to say that based on that explanation, that was one of the rationale behind making Bosshead that started off as a hit single into a hit tour?
Yep.
And not just leaving Bosshead as, well, Bunji and Machel did a song.
Right.
Was this considered in saying, okay, let's take Bosshead to the different territories, because we realize you've done some U.S. territories, and you've done some Caribbean territories. Now you're here in the UK.
Yeah.
Could you explain to us the significance of not leaving Bosshead as just a song and making it into an actual tour?
Right, yeah, because making it into an actual tour adds the movement to the song. It adds the audience to the song, because a DJ could play the song anywhere. The turnout of the event will be based on whoever the DJ is playing. But now you have the opportunity now to bring the two entities live, to bring out larger audiences, mass audiences. In fact, we can turn out for more energy. And when you see those size audiences coming out, it gives a visual encouragement that, hey, there's something happening. So now somebody else wants to be part of that movement, or they want to create a movement just as big. And then added to that, you have to remember, there's the merchandise aspect added to it too.
Right.
Which is the Bosshead t-shirts, the hats and everything that in every territory will being sold. People buying it online and things like that. At this scale, this is a huge step in soca arena at this scale. With the tour, the merchandising, the pushing of the song, the camaraderie. This is like a new step in a new direction. And I think this here is just going to be a platform for something way bigger to happen.
How hard is it coordinating schedules to get the tours actually happening on solidified dates? Because so far we've had no cancellations of a Bosshead. And we're seeing you on the road, we're seeing Machel on the road, both together and individually. How hard is it balancing doing your thing and still coming together and making Bosshead happen in different territories?
It wasn't difficult at all. It wasn't difficult at all, because it's just a matter of, well, as you know, seeing how...
No, I don't know.
Seeing the management aspect of the boutique, right? I'm going to put it this way. The Chico Tari for Machel, and the Fair and Lions on handling.
You keep talking about this chick. Who is she?
Just school now, we'll find out what she does.
Okay, I hope to meet her one day. She sounds fascinating.
Yeah. So when they meet and talk, hey, bang, bang, bang. And it's all run nice and strategic. We're at this point here now. We're going to this point next. So while we're in this territory, we could set up for that territory and set up. And it's just one smooth, easy run. It was no headache at all.
Is Machel fun?
Huh?
Some people think he's a boring guy. Is he fun on the road?
No, man, brother.
Like, is he hilarious? Does he laugh?
Real laughs. He's real laughs.
Is he easygoing?
Yeah.
I know a lot of the times you see entertainers, you see them from a distance, and sometimes you might catch them on an off day. They're very serious, and you think, oh my gosh, he's such a, she's
Come
such
on,
a.
Anybody's more serious out of the two is me. My face always.
No, but we've seen you laugh. We've seen you literally crack up, and then I heard your wife is hilarious, and I heard she makes you laugh, and you're always smiling around her. So I've seen you laugh, but I've never really interacted with Machel or met the guy. So I'm really trying to get an idea of him through your eyes. Is he really like a nice guy?
Hey, can't get no idea of no man through my eyes. Fire.
Oh, she's such a dude's dude. Such a dude's dude. So what can fans expect? I know everybody asks that cliche question, but I have to ask it because Twitter world has been asking, Instagram, I've been getting Facebook messages whole day. My phone has been ringing off the hook. They're asking, Fayan, what can we expect? Why would we buy a ticket to come and see Machel, Montano, and Bunjigarlin perform in London for the first time ever in the history of our lives.
Well, you can see nice outfits. First of all, you will see nice outfits.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Nice outfits
Nice
is nice.
outfits.
Okay, so far you've catered to the women.
Always nice to step out looking fashion.
Right.
Right. Right? And of course the energy from both sides. What you have is balanced energy. But his energy is his own way, my energy is my own way. When we bring it, it's just something unique. And of course, tune for tune.
So that means you guys are going to be performing together at some point. So fans could look forward to seeing Bunjigarlin and Machel Montano on stage at the same time, performing together. Like real performance together. Not not like a,
No.
like real performance. Like freestyling, he's freestyling, you're freestyling.
I don't know if you saw the one in OVO Fest in Toronto before Drake came on stage, right? When we was doing said and we was, just sticking him with a pin.
Machel Montano was
Just
freestyling.
give you extra verse and he was giving some extra verse.
Is he good?
Huh?
You're the lyricist, right? He's like the energy god, you're the lyricist. So when I get him here, I'm gonna ask him if you could perform. So now that I have you here, I wanna ask you, can Machel Montano freestyle?
Yeah, you could do this thing, man.
No, like really freestyle. I heard your wife could freestyle. Is he better than your wife?
Nobody's better than my wife. Nobody's better.
That's a good answer. I'm just seeing like no sofa. I'm seeing no sofa sleeping in your.
Brethren, in the world we live in, make sure and say there's nobody better than my wife.
You're awesome. I must say, your wife is a very, 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 very lucky woman. Very, very lucky woman. And when I see her, I'll tell her that in person. So, anything you want to tell your fans, the supporters, the naysayers, anything you want to let the people know, this is your moment.
Yeah, well, to all of them, the fans, the naysayers, the yes-sayers, the whoever, thanks very much for being a part of this journey to this point. We have a lot more on the journey to come. Overall, on all aspects. It has been a beautiful run, and we thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Before you go, I understand you have a new album that's coming out.
Yeah.
Tell us something. I mean, where
it
can
drops.
you get it?
It drops in September. It drops very first. Actually, within the first day or two in September. It's called Turn Up.
Do you know how many tracks?
17 tracks.
Wow.
Features, and of course, one of my favorite on it is Road Bounce. Big Bad Soca. There's also featuring Jungle, of course, One More Week. There's also the collaboration with myself and Damien Manley.
Awesome.
Right. Yeah. The title track for this album, of course, is Turn Up.
Turn up.
Turn up. Turn up, turn up. Yeah, we turn up, turn up.
I like it.
We turn up, turn
It's
up.
very catchy.
Turn up, turn up. We turn up every week.
That's on the album?
We turn up, turn up. We turn up, turn up. We turn up, turn up. Oh, yeah, we turn up, Lord. Turn up every week. We turn up, turn up. Turn up everywhere. We turn up. Well, alright, when we tell them, if you don't got no money, well, don't turn up. Cause when the real bad security turn up, grab you and your friends like cattle get herd up. Put you out the club and the promoter them say word up. All the rasta with the real Bob Marley thing to burn up. Better careful when the police them turn up. Know you want to meditate and know you want turn up. Handcuff of a way that's get tight when they turn up. Look how the gal them a wiggle and worm up. In the dreadlocks and the weave and them perm up. Man, I watch which gal for married and which gal for sperm up. And everybody them a talk about turn up. Waistline a roll like when butter get churn up. Gal see we eyesight and now she eye burn up. Time to leave the hate and let we link and turn up. Bottle up, boom. We turn up. We turn up. All right, we turn. All right, man.
I like it. I really like. I feel like I know that song.
I believe you do.
It's so catchy. I mean, I was like, the words. They just. I mean. It's easy. I like a song that when you hear it for the first time, you could actually sing it.
Yeah.
Because you feel like you actually know the song. That's awesome. Good job, Bunji. Good job. I'm proud of you. Elbow bounce. That's a new thing. Now, before you go, I also heard from a little birdie, because nobody gets the inside scoop on Bunji or anything in the entertainment industry like Fayan. I mean, if you didn't hear it from me, chances are it didn't happen. I heard from a bird that the word is you were in studio with a big artist.
From where?
From Africa.
Talking about Fuse ODG, yes.
Thank you. Could you confirm it? Because I don't like when my peoples that's looking on the camera think that I just drop rumors. I don't drop rumors when I shoot straight facts.
It's confirmed. Yeah, it's confirmed that it just completed actually 2 tracks with Fuse ODG. We're not sure of the release date yet.
Right.
But one is actually a remix.
One is a remix.
Yeah,
Okay.
That he recently dropped called Daylight.
Daylight. I think I heard that.
The
Yeah.
other one is still in finishing stages to release. Maybe sometime next year, I'm not sure.
So the Daylight track is finished.
Yeah.
And that's about to come out. That's a remix.
Yeah, but I'm not sure when it is.
Oh, you're not sure of the release date, but it's done. It's completed. Awesome. How was the studio? I mean, I heard your wife was there and she had vibes and everything. Was that? How was it working with your wife in the studio? Is it awesome?
Yeah.
He keeps laughing. He keeps laughing. I don't understand. Oh yes. People need to be able to reach you. As an artist, you need to be accessible to your fans. Where can they find you?
Instagram, Twitter, same name, same word. Bunjigarlin, one word. Bunjigarlin. All right. You can find it on Facebook as well. Look for the little blue tick on all the accounts.
Because you're verified.
Everything verified.
Are you one of those artists that interact with your fans, or do you have one of those people that actually do all your interaction for you on your behalf?
No, I interact with them.
So you're like a Donald Trump?
No way like a Donald Trump.
No, I mean like you tweet for yourself.
Yeah.
Like 3 o'clock in the morning and confefe and that whole thing? Okay, I'm just asking.
No.
Okay.
Proper wording.
Oh, proper wording.
Proper wording.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I hear that. Could you give a shout out to us? WORLMAG? Yeah, could you, that's my director right there. Could you read his shirt?
Well, this is Bunjigarlin, the Viking of Soca. Right now I'm being interviewed by Faye and Lyons.
As a
She's supposed to be my wife, but it seems like not this night. It's a different vibe. Big up WORLMAG, www.worlmag.com. Check it. Wow, this was fun.
And you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Bunjigarlin, for passing through. My name is Faye and Lyons, a.k.a. Azza Sifu. You're locked on, you're watching WORLMAG.com. Check us out. If you've never heard of us, chances are we don't need to hear about you because you're nobody. I'm just saying. Everybody knows WORLMAG because we're WORLMAG. Who are you again? Bye.